So let me go back to the functionality of the app. And as I mentioned before, one thing is to access the vast information about the best practices and all the structured information about those best practices, including examples. But another thing, which is basically unleashing the power of this database, is this interactive tool related to building the improvement path, including the action plan for the implementation of those practices in the specific organizations. This is something that you can do only after registering to the app. So how can you register? On the left-hand side, you see several links like About Uniwelis App, Practice Explorer, which is basically user interface, similar to this one for finding practices and accessible for anonymous users as well. But at the bottom, you will see a login link. And here you're supposed to enter your username and password. As you can see, there are no links for registration, but you can create an account on the Uniwelis Explorer app by sending email to uraccess@saya.sk. You can indicate your name, position, and higher education organization or research performing organization where you work, and you will be soon getting a username and a password for your access. So in order to make this demonstration, let's use the dummy account which I have previously created to log in. And as you can see, you're presented with a slightly different left-hand menu, and also there are some other new things here at the top bar here on the web page. Everything else is pretty much the same. So let's start from the top. Obviously, now you're presented with the organization title, meaning that once you are registered, you are also registered on behalf of your higher education or research performing organization, and this is indicated also at this top bar. Then you have this indication of number of practices in your improvement profile. We will get back to this later. And finally, on the right hand side of the top bar, you have a link to your name. It's like a menu from which you can choose the options to log out, to change password, or to change your profile. So far, we are not going to talk about this. At the left-hand side, you have some new things like improvement profile and my team option. When you click on my team, you will be presented with an interface which is similar to the interface for logging in, but now this page is titled Registered New User. What does this mean? Once you are registered as the member of the team, and team is constituted by all users which are facilitated to the organization that have been previously created. So when you create your profile, you are a member of the organization. So this is also, your profile is basically also the organization profile. Other users can be registered with different passwords, with different usernames, and also they can be registered as part of your organization or part of some other organizations. There are some roles which you can distinguish between the teams, between the organization members. One role is individual, like staff role, and another is manager role. The only difference between those two roles is that the manager role for one organization can register new users on behalf of the Uniwelis Explorer app administration. So meaning once you have been created an account and you have been assigned with a manager account, from then on you can create new accounts belonging to your organization. And you can use this interface to do so. If you have a staff role, you cannot do this. You can only review the team. You can only see who is the member on your team, but you cannot create new accounts.